Hello guys, and welcome back to episode 18 of Skyrim. I am Silgorn, right here. And this is Gore. And we're in Riften. Or, we've made it to Riften. And we just need to get past these guards here. Maybe hopefully we can find our way back to Cyrodiil. Hello, guards.
Hold and stand down. If you want to get into Riften, use the north gate. This one's closed.
Why, what's going on?
My orders are to tell the riffraff to use the north gate. That's it.
Did you make an exception in my case?
No. You can use the north gate, or you can head to the next city.
Fine. How am I supposed to get to the north gate? Yeah, how am I supposed to get to the north gate? Do I have to walk all the way around the city? What about this? This has been boarded up. Look at our map.
Riften is famous for their fishery and their orphans. Neither of them have enough meat.
That's a little grotesque there, isn't there? Isn't that Gore? At least they keep this area trimmed, making me walk around to the other side of the city. Why even have a door there? They're just gonna bar me from going in there. You're gonna tell me to go around the other way, right?
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
What's tax for?
The privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Hey yo, this is obviously a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
And I'm able to come and go as I please?
The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
I'm gonna go over here and visit the stables first. Hello.
Yes, I haven't got all day.
Oh, hello there.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
I might buy myself a horse, maybe.
Got horses that need shoeing, so make it quick.
Yeah, it must be dangerous living outside the
I'm
wall.
not afraid of anything out here. Walls are just a weakling's hiding spot. Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim.
Yeah, I bet you're wrong.
Oh, sounds like I've got a challenger. Tell you what, how about a friendly wager just between us? I bet you my entire purse of septums I could beat you in a fistfight. You match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, remember, this is a clean fight. No weapons, no tricks. And none of those fancy magic spells either. Here we go.
I may be small, but I can pack a
Come on.
punch.
Never should have come here.
Fight back!
No!
12 septums on
I'll rip you in half.
I may be a tiny wood elf, but I can sure kick anybody's butt with my fists.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
You're expecting what? Come on. That's right.
Keep those hands up!
I don't believe it. I guess you were right.
That's right. I hope you aren't angry.
Not at all. It's good to be put in your place once in a while. I guess I shouldn't boast so much. It gets expensive.
Yeah, it does.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
You're welcome.
Need something?
How'd you come to be known as the Horse Crusher?
Been stuck with the name for years. I've been riding horses since I was a lad. Nothing I liked more. But as I got bigger, so did my mounts. And one day, I was drunker than I've ever been and mounted a poor colt. Broke his back in two. Haven't ridden since.
Feel sorry for
All
that
right,
for that horse. Anybody in here? Nope. It's an old campfire. So obviously people who haven't been to the cities, they'll camp out over here. Not wanting to pay the tax. I mean, I wouldn't either. Luckily I was able to persuade the guard here to let me in.
Well, in you go.
So finally, let's get inside Riften. After a fist fight and having to walk around the town. Ugh. If you heard that pop, that was my back. It's good to stretch every once in a while. Especially whenever you're doing lawn recording sessions. So we're gonna pop out and jump me?
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Ugh, it's really laggy in
Careful,
here.
Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Black-Briar at her back. One snap of her fingers,
Thieves
and you could
Guild.
end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Hello,
You're
Aaron.
Never
Stranger
seen
here
Mule
too,
this
huh?
upset about anything. The city really gets
Hello.
Visitors like us are rare in this part of Skyrim.
Tell me about the Riften Thieves Guild.
To call it a guild is ridiculous.
You're that guy.
How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
To get on her good side, I'll just say I agree.
You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious.
Okie dokie. You're not from Riften?
I've been
I'm
adventuring
guessing?
across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Why are you here then?
Many years ago I lost my blade, Grim Sever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Uh-huh. You're Riften's protector then?
It's been
The
difficult.
vigilante.
I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago.
How did Eren save your life?
It was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed.
Tell me about the Black-Briar, because I have overheard you.
Black-Briar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild.
Freely.
I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family, but to no avail.
Who else is in the family?
Well, there is Ingun Black-Briar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
Okie dokie.
Safe travels.
See you later. It's always good to talk to everybody here.
I
Hello.
don't know you. You in Riften looking for trouble?
Oh. What's it to you?
Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Black-Briars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs.
Who are the Black-Briars?
The Black-Briars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Got any dirt on this?
Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know?
Tell me what this gem's worth.
Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild.
Thieves Guild.
Get in good with them and you'll find her.
Tell me more about the Black-Briars.
Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild. So basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says.
Seems like I shouldn't mess with her. Any news involving the Dark Brotherhood, though?
The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him.
Anything about the Thieves Guild?
You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to
So
get
they're apparently
in on
not
that
doing
action,
very
find
good.
Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
Okie dokie.
Hey, you, get over here. I want to talk to you.
But we just talked. Become a full member of the Thieves Guild. Just talk to Brynjolf. Find Leaf North. Don't want to collect that. Collect bounty. It's fast. I'll leave that on. Okie dokie.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Whoa, Shadar.
Huh? What do you want?
You work at the stables? I can
Yes.
tell by your clothes.
Hofgrir took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm.
Seems like you're the right man for the
I hope to open my own
job.
stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
Yeah, I can see that. What kind of trouble are you
I
in?
owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Tell me the
I
details.
was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived.
Uh-oh.
Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
Everyone in the city
Ooh.
knows your name. Some people don't like the fame, but not me.
He might give me something maybe better than gold. Maybe he can give me a horse. Yeah, sure. I'll talk to her.
Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
We got an underside here. Anybody else? So I started going to this tavern.
Get them before they're gone.
If you've got the
Oh,
coin,
man.
you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Okie
Yeah.
dokie.
What's your
Hey,
problem?
Sapphire. I want to talk about Shadir's debt.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
You and I both know this is a setup.
All right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything. I hope we bump into each other
People must be
again.
made aware of the chaos they've sown.
I fear that you soon may leave
We've all
us.
heard of the dragon.
Riften has problems of its own.
No need
Now
to
is not
use
the
them as
time
an
for
excuse to
exploration.
Too many people talking.
customers.
I'm relieved
Very
to hear
well,
you say that.
Talon.
If you
I'll
were to
remove
leave,
myself
miss
from this
you
den of
terribly.
iniquity.
We're not kicking you out.
I owe you my
Just
life.
keep the sermons at the temple.
It would take a
Let us
threat to all of
sin in
Skyrim
peace.
for me to depart.
Marla.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Oh. So he's
May you
with
return
the
to her
temple.
benevolence in safety.
Hello, Talen-Jei.
Is there something I can do for you?
Oh, how'd you meet Kariva? I'm guessing that's the Argonian
I
woman
met
at
her
the
when I
counter.
wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me.
You should.
In Black Marsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting.
I could find those. I think I have
I was hoping
some.
you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you.
You just have to owe me some money there at the end. Can you tell me about the wedding ring?
Every Argonian wedding proposal band is supposed to have 3 flawless amethysts as part of their design. 2 of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the couple to be married. One for the husband, one for the wife.
Interesting.
The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonians consider a sacred part of our lives.
Mention you served special drinks?
3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you.
Yeah, nightshade's a poison.
Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top.
Sounds sweet.
Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy,
Ooh.
Flynn, and
Ooh.
Sujama.
That'll get you drunker. Like, really drunk really fast. Are you part of the Thieves Guild?
They're vermin. Garbage.
I guess not.
They're exactly what makes this city such a horrible place to live. How appropriate they should live in the rat way with the rest of the trash.
So they're in the right way. What's the right way?
Disgusting. Ruined sewers filled with goodness knows what. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of there. It's the Thieves Guild's territory.
Okie dokie. That'd be the first thing I go to
Excuse
then.
me, I have other things to attend to.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my
Louis
back.
Latrouche. Who are
Looking
you?
for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Black-Briar.
Okie dokie. I'll do it.
Ah, well. I recently approached Sibby Black-Briar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth.
Sounds easy enough.
Good man. You won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time.
I like getting paid. Why Sibby in jail?
No idea.
Oh yeah, he was a murderer,
Whatever
wasn't
did,
he?
It must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a Black-Briar without the old lady's permission.
Soon may leave us.
Why'd you go tell Sibby yourself?
I'm not
Now
exactly
is not the time for
comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not when associates of mine have been locked up. No, I'll meet you outside of town.
This guy's done some questionable stuff as
I'll
well.
meet you outside of town.
It would take a threat to all of Skyrim for
Look,
me.
I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
I'm not on your back. Come on. We're off Snowshod. He seems old.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord.
Hello. Hey, look, it's Kariva.
If you've got the coin,
Or
you're
Karava.
welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Here's some bottles I need filled. Thank you. What's the word around
If
town?
Maven Black-Briar keeps raising prices on meat, I'll have to resort to watering it down just to make ends meet.
That's not good. What else?
The Thieves Guild has been pushing hard to regain a foothold in this city. Rumor has it they're falling apart from the inside.
Anything else?
If it's true that the dragons have returned, what will it mean for all of us? Is this how it all ends?
Okie dokie. You're just a normal
Head north
bartender.
to Winterhold. There's a
Yeah, I know.
Else
There's
you
a.
could go see the Jarl's wizard.
I know,
She
Jarl's
might be able
wizard.
to help you.
I fear that you soon may leave us.
Riften has problems of its own. Now is not the time for exploration and discovery.
I'm relieved
If
to hear
your
you say
allegiance
that.
lies with
If
the
you were to
Empire,
leave, I'd
Let's
be
go talk
sorry.
to Shadir. Or is that what is that what is his name was? And it's getting dark too. Find ourselves a place to bunk up. So he said he worked at the stables, so I'd imagine he'd still be at the stables. Maybe then people would like me. Because all the other people here kind of don't take well to Bosmers. Hello. Where's your friend? Is he inside? What's he doing inside? Figured he'd be outside, you know, helping. Oh, no, he's cooking. Why are you cooking?
Any luck with Sapphire?
You're no longer in debt.
By the 8. You actually talked her into it?
Nah, I just talked
I
to
don't
her.
know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
Just a potion? I guess I could sell it. Anything in here? I'm just gonna quick save right here. I just want to see what's inside here. This way. Or this way? Not as far, I'm guessing. Yeah, somewhere around over here. There we go. Gold. I like gold. Beds that are owned that I can't take from. Hello! Guess we'll go and explore the other places. See if we can find an inn. Because that was an inn that we had, but I don't think it had... Did it have beds? I think it did. I'm not sure. Lord beliefs holds that the honored dead live forever in Sovngarde. Well, there's somebody that I haven't talked to. Hello. I'm guessing you're a food merchant. How do you keep the food so
I
fresh?
picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps
Neat.
everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
If you give me the gold.
Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out.
Any idea where I can find some?
Well, I'd be careful if I were you. I hear the Nords hunt them for some kind of initiation rite, and not all of them end up victorious. The last traveler that traded me some said he found them at a place called Ancient's Ascent.
Ancient's Ascent.
Careful though. Rumor has it a dragon makes its home there.
Ooh. And we already know about the thieves going the rat's way.
Be careful looking for those teeth. Those little
Oh, those things are dangerous, we know. I already have two.
bastards are dangerous.
I don't ever remember. Oh yeah, I've fought in an ice wraith before. Hello, mercenary.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you found him. There's no stronger sword arm for hire in all Skyrim.
You don't look very much like a mercenary. Hello.
Best not to walk
Sorry,
the
I'm
roads of
afraid I
Skyrim
can't
alone.
help you much. You caught me at a bad time. I've lost someone dear to me.
I'm sorry.
It was my sister, Lilia. She served as a battle maiden with the Stormcloaks.
I'm sorry for your
recently
loss,
heard
sir.
she'd been killed. I find it difficult to talk about. Perhaps you'd be better off speaking to my parents about it. Anyway, I'm glad my work at the Black-Briar meadery keeps me busy. Helps me keep my mind off of things.
Tell me about your parents.
My father was a Stormcloak soldier in his younger days. Now he just walks the streets spewing his hatred and propaganda. My mother is the priestess of Talos. She tends to the shrine and teaches his ways. I'm just not so sure she's delivering the right message.
Why are you
Don't
at odds with
mistake my
them?
political beliefs as a substitute for my family values. They're still my parents, and I love them dearly. I just think they've let my sister's death skew their outlook on Ulfric and what he really brings to the table with this war.
So this guy's an
I'm
imperial
not so certain that Ulfric's
sympathizing.
intentions are as noble as they think. I think Ulfric cares about Ulfric, and the rest is a smokescreen. I'd appreciate if you kept my opinion between us. The
You
last
kinda
thing I want to
blurted
do is
it
have
out
my
to a
parents
stranger.
lose another child.
Ooh, you think your parents are gonna kill you? Huh. But you're involved with
Yes,
the
actually.
Black-Briars?
I'm partnered with Maven Black-Briar. I put up a chunk of the gold she needed to get the place off the ground.
So
We've
you're
been
pretty...
staggeringly successful so far.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm almost surprised how quickly she's generated business for us. My name may not be on the label, but some of my blood, sweat, and tears are in every drop. Figuratively, of course.
Yeah, you don't want to say that to people who
Even me
drink the
talking to
mead.
you.
Like I said, it's always good to talk to people. You might get quests. Always check these barrels. Sometimes you'll find some good things inside. So what about this place? See? Empty bottle. Helga's bunkhouse. I'm guessing this is where we go and get beds then.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? You looking for something or what?
Are you the only one that works at the bunkhouse?
Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap.
What is this place?
This heap of matchsticks is what everyone calls Helga's bunkhouse. Can you stay here? No.
Okie
The
dokie.
bunkhouse is for the working man, not some sort of luxury inn for tourists.
So she's a
I
follower
don't
of
know why I
Dibella.
bother.
Sorry
Hello.
about the mess. Keeping this place clean is quite a chore. I'd appreciate it if you'd keep your hands to yourself.
Okie dokie. Do you work here?
Work?
Seem pretty
I suppose you can call it that.
worn down.
I call it slavery. I work my fingers to the bone keeping this disgusting place clean. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in, it's been a nightmare. How was I to know she was such a wretched woman? So now I'm stuck living here, while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things.
Ugh. Why do you hate her so
It's
much?
not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of Dibella a bit too seriously. Do you know she slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of woman would do such a thing? Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm. To rub her nose in it.
There must be a way.
Actually, there is. But
I might
don't
do
think
it
I
for
can get
gold.
away with doing it. She'd kill me if she found out. You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her partner a token of her affection, called a Mark of Dibella. If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know what she'd do.
Sure, I could do that.
Oh, this is going to be great! You need to get the marks of Dibella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indaren. Not sure how you're going to do that, but try your best.
Okie
Then just
dokie.
confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out. Try and get those marks.
Oh, that's a long quest.
Violence, please. I don't want to be responsible for their deaths. Or yours.
There's Valandor.
Well met.
Hey, look. How you doing?
All right then.
We met you outside.
What do you need, handsome?
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Riften fishery.
What do you need?
Are you sure?
I really need your help. I don't want to lose my job at the fishery. What am I going to do?
You're gonna lose your job.
My job at the Riften fishery is in danger. The owner, Bolly, said that if I show up for work in this condition one more time, then I'm out.
I think she's a
I
skooma
don't mean
addict.
to do this to myself, but I can't help it. I tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life.
Sure. There you go.
Your kindness will never be forgotten. Here, take
Skooma's
this.
very bad.
It's
Ooh.
all I can offer you for what you've given me.
You're welcome.
You're looking for a bed? This is the wrong
She gave me a
place.
ring.
It is our most favorite company.
Where do you get your skooma?
Look, I don't think I should say. I mean, they could kill me.
I think you owe me one.
Okay, I'll tell you. I get my skooma from Sarthas Idrin. He has some sort of a setup over the Riften warehouse. You can't.
It's always good to go after the dealer.
They've kept that place locked up tight since the war began.
Hmm. Who has the key to the warehouse?
I overheard Bolly say that only the Jarl carries the key to the warehouse.
Why is that?
When
Whoa.
I meet Sarthas there, he's usually waiting for me outside with his bodyguard.
Do you like working at the fishery?
Bolly is a good man.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Pays us
whoa.
well and watches out for us.
Lady?
I used to work at the Black-Briar.
I'm trying to
Brewery,
talk here.
But Darren and I never saw eye to eye.
Come on.
That elf has no patience at all. It's probably for the best anyway.
Lady?
I'm far better at fishing than working in a meeting.
Get out of my way.
You've been kind. I thank you. I'm
What will you do
feeling
now?
much better now, thanks to you. If it wasn't for skooma, I'd already be on my way out of this horrible city. All my gold, completely gone. Now I have to start over. I'll never use skooma again.
That's
Although
good.
I suppose a little mead now and then would be harmless.
Maybe you should get off that too.
You've been kind. I thank you.
You looking for something or what?
Tithis Ulu.
I'm beginning to think leaving Mournhold was a mistake.
You have no idea what
Sadrin
it's like to have
Rubbo.
everything. Then watch it all disappear.
There's a lot of dark elves here.
Is something the matter?
You're one of the
Farewell.
interesting NPCs.
Any luck getting the marks from those men?
Halalu.
Don't look at me that way. Who are you to judge me? So what if I have a problem? I know how to deal with it.
Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place clean is quite a chore.
I can see that. So I can take these potions? You guys don't mind? Till next time. Some kind of love letter. Oh well, guys, we're gonna have to end it here. In this weird whorehouse of a place. I am still. Here's a good position. Here's a good position. Well, like I said, I'm gonna have to end the episode. So you guys have been watching Skyrim. I'm Silgorn, and over here is Gore. Adios and good night.